Hey guys, Dave here with FindYourNextGuitar.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to check the intonation of your strings. Now, there are a couple really specific things you need to do. The one thing that a lot of people will mix up when they start to test the intonation is they do it when the guitar is like laying down, so it's flat on a bench. But that doesn't account for gravity, so when you test the strings to see if they're in tune, you actually want to be holding the guitar the same way that you're going to play it. And you want to be doing that both when you're just doing standard tuning as well as checking the intonation. Otherwise, the intonation is going to be off a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and make sure that my guitar is in tune. Now, I'm pretty sure that it is because I have a PRS mirror here and it's got locking tuners on it. And I rarely do have to adjust it, but just in case, I'm going to go through and check. So there is the E string. There's the A string. Here is the D string. And the D string is, it's a little bit sharp there, so I'm actually going to detune it just a tiny little bit. Now it's perfect. Here's the G string, the B string, and the E string. So now that my guitar is in tune, I'm still going to be holding it in the same position, but opposed to playing the open note, I'm going to be fretting the 12th fret. So I'm fretting the 12th fret on the E string here. And I can see that if I fret the 12th fret, or if I play an open note, I am getting an E. So that means that my E string is perfectly intonated, and I'm going to move to the A string. And I can see that those match pretty much exactly. The A string is probably a little bit tight, but I'm not going to mess with it because it's pretty much exactly where I want it. And the D string is a little bit sharp there, but that could be because I've got it too tight. And I can see the G is just about perfect. B is as well, and finally the little E string. Oh, that is not what I want. So the reason that that came up as an A at first, especially with the lower strings, the higher strings, the thinner strings, so your first three, the G, B, and E strings, these ones, when you fret the 12th fret, you want to be careful not to bend the string, and you want to just gently press it, because if you bend the string at all, like I'm bending the string here, it's giving me an F and an E sharp, and it's not giving me E. So just be careful and don't press too hard on the strings or bend the strings, because it will throw off your reading of the intonation. And that's it. That's how you check your intonation. You just go and check your standard tuning, and then you fret the 12th fret with each string, doing the same thing. And as long as they're coming up as the same notes, then you are perfectly intonated. If the note is a little bit flat or a little bit sharp compared to the string when it's played open, then you're going to need to adjust your bridge.